This is a little video about a little animation that I made. Hey, what's up people, this is Dark. My name is Joshua Dow and I'm an artist, and like I said, today we're going to be taking a look at a little animation that I made, and I'm going to rant a little bit about my process about it, about nostalgia, and about other things that you're going to find out in just a second. So let's go ahead and take a look. So this animation came about when I was actually, the past 2 weeks I was in Norway camping with friends, and I didn't go into the trip expecting for me to come out with something to make a video about, because usually when traveling a lot of my art is digital, and I just hate dealing with the stress of worrying about battery life, worrying about having to sit somewhere on your digital device while out in nature and stuff. So I didn't really plan on doing this, but as it came about one day, actually quite a few days were quite rainy, and so we ended up sitting in the car, not moving with the car, just sitting in the car waiting for the rain to pass. And it was quite a moody feeling in this mountain area, no trees around, very bleak, very grey, but very beautiful. And as it came about, Nas had just dropped a new album, King's Disease 2, and if you know me, then you know I'm very much into hip-hop music, and Nas is one of my favorite artists of all time. So it was the perfect opportunity to just sit there in this car, the rain outside, watching the raindrops go down the window and listening to this album and just really getting sucked into that feeling of the music. And yeah, it was just a very beautiful, very very special feeling that is very hard to describe. But because it is very hard to describe, it is very good that I do not have to actually do that with words. Instead, I can draw it. I can put it into an animation, into an artwork, and that's exactly what I decided to do then. Like I said, I didn't have loads of time. I had a very limited battery life, so the animation turned out quite choppy, quite sketchy and stuff like that. And if you're interested in seeing a video on a more clean animation, still quite sketchy because that's just how I work, but yeah, if you're interested in seeing a more clean animation, the process of a more clean animation, and also me kind of going more into technical details and how to do this, how to that animation, techniques and things specific to Procreate and stuff like that, then make sure to click here and check out that video is on how I made the intro to my channel actually. Yeah, make sure to check that out if you're interested. But like I said, this animation wasn't really about being a great artwork. It wasn't about being the best animation, the smoothest animation that could be. It was about capturing a feeling, and sometimes I feel in art it is far more important to, well, I wouldn't say far more important, it is just a very different thing that is just as valid as making art for the sake of making great art, of making realistic art, of making smooth animation, of using great techniques and putting them into practice very well. That is very legitimate, and I love watching that, and I love doing that, even though like I said, I'm a little bit more sketchy anyway. But there's also this other type of art that is not there to be the best art in the world, that is not there to be the most realistic or the most smooth or any of that stuff that I just said, but rather to convey a certain feeling, to capture a certain feeling of nostalgia, of I don't know, whatever it is you want to capture in that. I am also usually not the best at making these, or at least usually I don't tend to get the inspiration to make these. I usually do artworks that are more focused on telling a story or looking cool or drawing a cool character or something like that. But sometimes I am overcome with this feeling with this specific inspiration to draw this specific thing and bring out this specific feeling in the viewer, hopefully. And I think this one was one of the times. So I didn't even really feel any need to, now that I'm back home, now that I have time, now that I have battery life, to go in and kind of make the animation more perfect than it was, because it is what it is, and it's exactly what it's supposed to be. So yeah, let's take a look at the final result.
Moments you can't relive. Like taking your first swim. Like still being a virgin. Taking training wheels off the rims. Moving in your first crib or having your first kid. Moments you can't relive. Like your first time.
Right, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around, listening to me ramble about things that I am not the best to put into words. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video, which is a little bit more shorter than usual, a little bit less planned out, a little bit more rambly. It is certainly easier to make, and yeah, I just wanted to show you this and kind of speak about random things. Anyway, I'm rambling again, and with that, make sure to click right here to subscribe to my channel, find a video you might like right here, and a playlist you might like right here. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I hope you stick around and click on something. If you're not new, welcome back. Why am I saying welcome at the end of a video? Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.